With the Barron County Democratic Party Executive Committee. I'm recording a screencast here to show you how you can become involved with the 2021 reorganization of the Democratic Party. The first step is to either signal that you want to participate or that you want to nominate someone or nominate yourself for the precinct conventions. That's what's going on now. To show you how to do that, I'm going to go through the process and nominate myself for my precincts convention. So to begin with, I've got a web browser pulled up here, and in here we're going to go to kydemocrats.org. This is the State Democratic Party for Kentucky. Simply scroll down to Resources, then click on Party Reorganization, and there's a link here. Participate in your precinct convention. It's important you must fill out the form that comes up when you click this button, regardless of whether or not you want to serve on a precinct convention or nominate someone or yourself. If you want to vote in your precinct convention, you need to do this. This is how they validate at the state level that you are a registered Democrat, and then you'll be emailed a link to a ballot when it comes time to vote. So once you decide why you're here, either because you want to vote or you want to nominate, you click this link. This form will open up. It's got lots of information here. I won't read through it all. You all can do it yourself. It talks about what the guidelines are. You must be a registered Democrat and so forth. But one of the key things is you have to know what precinct you're in. And a lot of people may not know that, or they may know that, well, I go to this building, but that's not the precinct that you're in. This link here, govoteky.com, is a place where you can look up your precinct. So I will do that real quick just to show you how that works. Click govoteky.com, and it'll take you to check your absentee ballot status here. Just ignore that. That's still left over from the past election. The important thing are these fields here, and you need to enter information in these three that have a red star next to them. Make sure you put your legal name. For instance, I go by Steve, but my legal name is Steven. And then I put in Jones. And you will see some of these things you'll be seeing them be blurred out because you don't need to know my birth date. And some of the next things on the next screen will be blurred out as well. But here you can see is my name, there's my address, my political affiliation, and then here are all my districts. I'm in House District 23, Senate District 9, Congressional District 2. But what you'll need for this is your precinct information. You don't need the building. This is the Lyra B. Mitchell Clubhouse. That's where I vote. What you'll need is your precincts, Fox Hollow, A104. Generally, just Fox Hollow is enough. But that's what you'll need to know if you don't know what your precinct is. That's how you look it up. So we're going to go ahead and switch back to the form over here. And I already knew that was Fox Hollow. We scroll down the form. We've got three options. When I click on this first field, I would like to nominate myself. That's to serve on my precinct committee. I would like to nominate another Democrat who resides in my precinct. And that's important to know. You can only nominate yourself for your precinct. And if you're nominating someone else, they have to be in your precinct as well. And the last one is if you don't want to nominate anybody, but you want to vote and participate, you need to choose I would like to vote in the precinct conventions, but not nominate myself or someone else. Now, if you nominate yourself or you nominate someone else, you are automatically it's a quote, registered to voting. You don't have to come back and do this third choice. You automatically will get a ballot if you nominate yourself or nominate somebody else. So you just have to pick one of these three things, and you only have to visit this form once to take care of it all. And as you pick different things will appear. Like right now you can see there's just I'm nominating myself. There's just some general information about me. However, if I say I would like to nominate another Democrat, you see, a bunch of other stuff appears because I've got to put my information in and I've got to put that other person's information and so forth. And if you say I would just like to vote and don't want to do anything else, there's even less information because you're not running for a position. So I'm going to nominate myself, and I'm going to put in my information. And again, some of this will be blurred out when you see it because I don't need to have this posted where people can see it. It's important to use an email address. This is the primary way they're going to be able to contact you when it comes time for if there's any problems or issues. And that's also how they'll get their ballot to you, is to this email address. Phone number is a secondary backup. But once you've got your name, email, and phone number, you pick your gender, and then you pick which position on the precinct committee you want to be nominated for. A precinct committee, every precinct committee is made up of 3 people: a man, a woman, and either a man or woman age 35 or younger. So obviously, if you know me, I'm not 35 anymore. So I'm going to say I'm running for the precinct man position. Had I been 35 years or younger, I could check both boxes. I could have checked in precinct man and precinct youth, but that youth does not apply to me anymore. So I just choose precinct man. You scroll down to your county. That's the first step. I didn't show you how to check your county because I assume you all know what county you're in, but I picked Barron County, and another field appears for the precincts. And here's all the precincts, the 25 precincts that Glasgow, or I should say Barron County has. And here's my precinct, Fox Hollow, so I pick that. And then you also enter your birth information here, your birth date. Well, looks like I have to do it for the pop-ups. There we go. And finally, down here's a loyalty oath. Again, I'll let you read it. It's more or less affirming that you're a Democrat, that you're a registered Democrat, that you live in your precinct, and so forth. You just say, yes, I agree to that loyalty oath. And so just double check that you got everything filled out how you like it. Again, make sure you read all of this information here at the top with all the guidelines and so forth. And then I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to hit submit. And get a little thank you, saying thanks for participating or willing to participate. And that's it. That's all you have to do. I'm guessing I probably will get an email confirmation. I'm not 100% sure on that, but at this point I'm done. I've nominated myself, so I don't need to go back and say, well, I want to participate as a voter as well. I automatically am somewhat what you call registered to vote in the precinct conventions, and that's it. I hope everyone fills this out, if not to nominate yourself or someone else, but at least to participate. You'll get a ballot, and it's all done electronically because of the pandemic. We're not doing any in-person conventions or meetings during this entire process, but it's a great chance to become involved with the party and make your voice heard. If you don't like the way things are going at the county level or the state level, this is a chance to become involved and join those committees. The next step after this precinct convention, when we get all the precinct committees selected, these precinct committees will elect the county executive committee. And so it kind of builds from each level as we go from precinct to county to state. So it's important to get involved now at the very basic grassroots level of the reorganization and make your voice heard so that you can then vote and put people forward as you move up to the county level and then the state level. If you have any questions, give me send me an email at info, I-N-F-O, at barroncounty.democrat. That's probably the easiest way to get a hold of me and get some information, and I can reply back to you very quickly. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you all have a great day, and I hope you all come out and participate. Bye-bye.